Amina. And yes, today I just wanted to come on and just record without any preparation, without any makeup on, without any fuss of the video looking good. The reason I come on to record today is because I feel down. Yes, it has been Mental Health Week, and I'm sure a lot of you, if you're based in the UK, you have been in your home for just about 3 months now, or maybe slightly less for most people, but it's soon getting to that. And when you have people around you, when you have family around you, it's easier. But when you're on your own, as a parent with two little children in the house and no adult to talk to, it can be really, really hard. So when the pandemic started, I started at a very high note. I started, as some of you may know, I am a student. I'm doing my PhD. So a lot of work is I do from home anyway. But then I had the opportunity of going into the university, and I'm also a part-time lecturer. So I would go in, talk to my students, be around people. And then as soon as the information about the pandemic started, because I have other underlying health issues, I decided to stop going into the university because there were too many people in there. So by the time the official lockdown was starting, I was already sort of like keeping myself to myself, so to say. I have two older daughters. One is at the university and one lives on her own. So really at home, it's me and the little ones. One is 7 and one's just turned 6. So now all was going well, and I was doing a lot of stuff, quite confident in myself in terms of what I was getting on, until I ended up getting COVID myself. And the day when my friends, two friends, first told me that the symptoms I was having, they were not as bad as what the government said. So I didn't really expect it to be. But two of my friends said, who are nurses, said I should get it checked. And then my GP, as soon as I filled in a form on GP service website, they called me straight away. She spoke to me and asked me about my symptom, and she told me that was it. And that really shook me because, as far as I was concerned, I had done everything correct, obviously, apart from going to buy things from the shops. And I just felt very, very low that despite keeping everything almost 100%, which when I looked later on, maybe it wasn't, but I got ill. And with that comes a lot of fear. And I spent a week lying, not really lying down, because it was quite scary, because I just kept thinking it wasn't bad, but it was bad because I was really, my appetite had gone. I was tired all the time. I was failing to breathe properly. I'm asthmatic as well. So that made it all more difficult for me. But anyway, thank God I have recovered from that. But something else has changed in me, because now what I feel is I lack motivation to do anything. I am anxious all the time. I am afraid. I just feel like something could go wrong anytime. And I just feel like it's difficult to explain, actually, because on one hand, I am supposed to be very grateful that despite all the people that have died, I am one of those that has survived, and I am sitting on the other side talking to you right now. But that comes with a sense of slight guilt in my head, which I can't seem to shake off. And I don't know why. I don't know what I need to do. And I've spoken to some people and I've been told, oh, no, you should just thank God that you're fine and things like that. And I do really do thank God. and that I'm fine. But it is my mental health that is suffering right now. And being with the kids, it's been all right. They're very good. They're very understanding, very good kids. But at the same time, I have to be the parent that gives them the time to watch what they want. And sometimes that can ring in your head the whole time. They're watching the same thing over and over, which they like. I have tried sometimes to sort of like introduce them to a kids movie or something new or whatever, but they won't have it. They like what they're watching, and that's what they do. So that puts me back to either sitting in front of my computer to try and do some work, or to just sit and watch that with them, which I really don't like, or sit on my phone. And I try to read. It's not that easy. So it's really, really a struggle. And I decided to record this today because last night when I came, after they went to bed, I came into my bedroom and I sat down at the edge of the bed, and an hour later, I found myself still sitting in the same place. I did not move. I wasn't doing anything. I was not reading anything. I was just there, blank. And that scared me. That worried me. That made me think, what am I doing? What is happening to me? And so I don't know. I really don't know what that is, but whatever it is not good. And I hope by recording this and by sharing this, I can find other people that probably are feeling the same. So there isn't anything really wrong. You are not suffering. You're not this, well, but just something has changed. And because of the lockdown, you're finding it's quite a difficult time. So I just wanted to come on and make an invitation, really. I want to see if there are other people out there who are feeling similar to the way that I'm feeling. So you could be on your own with your kids. You could even be with your partner, but your partner is doing something else and there's not much. It's not always, that you get to be talking to your partner all the time when you're in the house. And because you have no way out, no other way to go, it just takes it out of you and gives you this anxiety. So I wanted to see whether I could link up with other people who are feeling the same via Zoom. So I thought maybe if at 9 p.m., starting tonight, we just jump onto a Zoom call, whether it's just me and another person or me and I don't know how many people will turn up, but we just do it as a 9 p.m. check-in. Let's just have a chat. Let's just say hello and say, how has your day been? See what's going on so that we can just at least have that opportunity to talk to somebody else, to talk to an adult. So I'm going to post this video and I'm going to post a link for the Zoom call. And I'm hoping that at least somebody will join me at 9 p.m. British time, 9 p.m. UK time. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, but it will be 9 p.m. at a British time. And I'm hoping we can do that. Let's try it for a week and see what happens. And if we get more people, then we can extend that. And yeah, so that's just what I wanted to say. I wanted to invite people who are feeling a bit low like myself to join me for a chat. Bring a cup of tea, cake, whatever it is that you have, and let's just have a laugh. That might just make a difference. You never know. So look out for the link that I'll post, and I'll post it on Facebook as well, and I'll post it on my page. And do feel free to join me. See you there. Thanks. Bye.